Hello students, as in the previous video we understood about the process of osmosis, and we understood that osmosis is the movement of water molecules from its higher concentration to its lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. And in the case of cells, cell membrane plays the role of semi-permeable membrane, and the exchange of substances is taken place between different cells and the cell and its external environment through the process of diffusion and osmosis. And in the case of water, the process of movement of substances, that is water, is called osmosis. And we also understood that osmosis is of two types, that is endoosmosis and exoosmosis. In the process of endoosmosis, the movement of water molecule is taken place from outside to inside the cell till the equilibrium is reached. And in the process of exoosmosis, the movement of water molecules is taken place from inside the cell to outside the cell till the equilibrium is reached. So today we will understand about certain conditions which affects the process of osmosis, and these conditions are hypotonic state, hypertonic state and isotonic state. And according to these state and according to these conditions, solution is of three types, that is hypotonic solution, isotonic solution and hypertonic solution. As we know that solution is the mixture of solute and solvent. In the case of solution, mostly water acts as solvent, while different substances like sugar, salt and other chemicals act as solute. And the concentration of solute affects the process of osmosis, that is the movement of water molecules through a semi-permeable membrane. If the concentration of solute is higher outside the cell than inside the cell, then in this case the movement of water is taken place from inside the cell to outside the cell. And if the concentration of solute is higher inside the cell in comparison of the outer environment of the cell, then the movement of water molecule is taken place from outside the cell to inside the cell. And if the concentration of solute is equal inside the cell and in outside of the cell, then there is no movement of water is taken place, and this case is called isotonic case or isotonic condition. And according to these conditions, solution is of three types, that is hypotonic solution, hypertonic solution and isotonic solution. Today we will understand about these cases of solution. First of all, hypotonic solution. It is the solution in which the concentration of solute is higher inside the cell in comparison of outer environment of the cell, and in this case the movement of water molecule is taken place from outside to the inside the cell, and this process of movement is called endoosmosis. And due to this process, cells, either plant cell or animal cell, when placed in a hypotonic solution, due to the process of endoosmosis, it swells up. Either plant cell or animal cell swells up due to the process of endoosmosis when this cell is placed in a hypotonic solution. And in hypotonic solution, the concentration of solute is higher inside the cell in comparison of the concentration of solute outside the cell. It can be understood by the fact that in hypotonic solution, the concentration of water molecule is higher outside the cell and the concentration of water molecule is lower inside the cell. That's why the movement of water is taken place from outside to inside the cell, and this process is called endoosmosis. Now, second type of solution is isotonic solution. Isotonic solution is that type of solution in which the concentration of solute is equal inside the cell and outside the cell. That's why there is no movement of water is taken place either to inside the cell or from inside to outside the cell, because isotonic solution is the case of equilibrium and there is no movement of water molecule is taken place when a plant cell or animal cell or an animal cell is placed in a isotonic solution. Third type of solution is hypertonic solution. In hypertonic solution, the concentration of solute is higher outside the cell in comparison of inside the cell. That's why the movement of water is taken place from inside the cell to outside the cell. And this process of movement of water molecule from inside the cell to outside the cell through the semi-permeable membrane, that is cell membrane, is called exoosmosis. So when a plant cell or an animal cell is placed in a hypertonic solution, then the process of exoosmosis is taken place. That is, the movement of water molecule is taken place from inside the cell to outside the cell. So, hypertonic solution can be understood as the solution in which the concentration of water is higher inside the cell in comparison of the concentration of water outside the cell. So, the movement of water is taken place from inside the cell to outside the cell, and this process of movement of water is called exoosmosis. And when a plant cell or an animal cell is placed in a hypertonic solution, the process of exoosmosis is taken place. And due to the process of exoosmosis, when a plant cell is taken place, the it gets shrink, but due to the presence of cell wall, there is no damage is taken place in a plant cell. But if an animal cell is placed in an hypertonic solution, if an animal cell is placed in a hypertonic solution, due to the process of exoosmosis, it gets shrink and it damages the cell. But in the case of plant cell, due to the presence of cell wall, it does not damage the cell, and this process of shrinkage of plant cell, including cell membrane, is called plasmolysis. So plasmolysis is taken place when a plant cell is taken place in a hypertonic solution. So these are the conditions which affect the process of osmosis. Thank you for watching this video.